What up, SNA Assassinators? This is Super with another podcast video. This is the wrestling news for you all today on October 30th, 2024, where we're going to be talking about the wildest and intriguing news stories and rumors that you assassinators need to know from the Wrestling Inc. article. Make sure to watch until the very end. And let's start off with things with reports with Vince McMahon launching entertainment company, enlisting former WWE personnel. Right, and it says we make movies like was Vince McMahon's description of WWE's main product, like in the 1999 film Beyond the Mat, like, and now it looks like the disgrace for a former WWE chairman is set to enter the entertainment field, like following his exit from TKO Group Holdings. And according to new entertainment company, and former WWE executives Brad Blum and Kristen Prouty will be involved in the company. Blum was McMahon's chief of staff before McMahon's first retirement in 2022. When both men exited the company, Blum returned with McMahon when the former WWE chairman returned in 2023 to facilitate the merger of UFC and WWE under Endeavor. Then resigned his position. May the new entertainment company will not compete with TKO Group Holdings. It is said to be focused on fiction, in non-fiction products, likely meaning movies and television, keeping it far from the sports entertainment world of pro wrestling and mixed martial arts. The company will reportedly be based in Los Angeles, California. And McMahon resigned from his WWE and TKO duties in January following the revelation of a civil suit against him, John Laurinaitis, WWE, and an unnamed corporate officers for their role in the sexual abuse, harassment, and trafficking of former employee Janelle Grant. McMahon, Laurinaitis, and WWE are currently awaiting the results of a federal investigation into any possible criminal charges that could stem from Grant's allegations on top of Grant's allegations. McMahon, his wife Linda, WWE and TKO Group Holdings are currently the subjects of a civil suit claiming the negligence in the infamous Ring Boy scandal of the early 90s, which alleges Vince and Linda knew of and did not or did nothing about it. The ring announcer Mel Phillips sexual abuse of minors. But what are your thoughts on this entertainment company that Vince McMahon was working on, like that besides WWE back over 25 years ago? And what do you think that it was all about? Like, do you think it's like what are your thoughts onto this this little this entertainment company that he was working on, like in this time is the chairman in WWE, and do you think he would have been successful, like if he had stick with it, or is or that yeah, or if it did not wouldn't work in either way, like. And what do you think it would have been like if it was successful with uh, this little other company that McMahon owned, like which was it was likely about movies, like whether if it was based on true stories or fictional. But yeah, like it was. It sounds very interesting, and yeah, it has me thinking about it as well. But give me your opinions and take in about it in the comments. But moving on forward, we got uh we got WWE announces WWE ID like with a new indie wrestling development program, and it's no secret that one of the visions of WWE's chief content officer ID, like and the wrestling talent as well. Five independent wrestling schools like have already like earned like the official designation like of being WWE ID schools, including Reality of Wrestling in Houston and the Nightmare Factory in Atlanta, the the Black and Brave Academy in Davenport. Oh, that's right. That must be Seth Rollins' wrestling school that Nathan Frazier went. But yeah, which is in Davenport, Iowa, an elite pro wrestling training like center in Concord, New Hampshire, and Knox Pro Academy in Los Angeles. WWE ID is the latest in our efforts like to identify like and support the journey like of up and coming wrestlers in turn raising the profile and strengthening the independent wrestling ecosystem ecosystem, yeah, or ecosystem, yeah, that's what we say, yeah. Said Triple H in the statement, like on this press release, like of this very intriguing announcement. But like it says right here, wrestling schools with WWE ties first to attach like WWID status. Canadian promotion expresses the skepticism. Four of the five WWE ID wrestling schools already had strong ties to WWE, like with ROW, like and Nightmare Factory, Black and Brave, and Knox Knox Pro, like being run like co-owned by Booker T, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, and Rikishi, respectively. Like meanwhile, one of Elite Pro's head trainers, like Mike Hollow, like previously worked as a WWE jobber during the '90s. Independent talent associated with the program, like will also receive a WWE ID designation, with WWE like providing financial opportunity like for the talent, like as well as assisting with training mentorship like and development, like including uh, access like to world class facilities like best in class ring training, like athletic trainers and more. Like the program will also allow fans to mentor these talents, progress via matches, highlights like in behind the scenes, content like to be aired on WWE social platforms. So far, at least one independent promotion has expressed uh, what's that here? Here, has hesitancy, like a hesitancy, like of towards this new program, like and taken to X this morning, shortly after WWE's official announcement. Ottawa-based company Capital City Championship Combat, better known as C4, better known as C4, posted several tweets, like the first of which stated the point of important wrestling was to grow, to learn, and that those claiming to be independent while backed by $1 billion promotion weren't independent. In later tweets, the C4 poster admitted this was their immediate reaction, and hoped more info would arise that would prove them wrong. What is your thoughts on WWE's latest partnership with another independent wrestling school, along with Cody Rhodes Rikishi, Seth Rollins, and Booker T, respectively? And do you think this is going to be a success, like this working relationship, like the other schools, like Nightmare Factory and Nightmare Factory, what's it called? Seth Rollins' school called Black and Brave, yeah, Black and Brave, Reality of Wrestling, Nightmare Factory, and Knox Pro, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Knox Pro Academy, which I believe that's owned by Rikishi. But yeah, let me know down in the comment section right down below. I think this is gonna be a success, like with the owner and the trainer of this wrestling school was a jobber in the at for a squash match in the 90s. So I'm not sure. I'm not saying that he's have too much experience to the point that he's gonna make a wrestler be success because of that. It's because he probably really knew about his time being in the wrestling business. Is he's gonna teach them at least stuff that they definitely need to know and be prepared for when they're in the match in general. But he probably knows some stuff that's probably got WWE intrigued, to see what he has to offer, for newcomers that come in, newcomers that join his wrestling school, and then they could probably make their way over to WWE, which that's some good news. With this new regime and this new era, showing that they were looking at the future. It don't matter where you came from, as long as you got some something to offer on the table, as a future employee. And what I mean by offer on the table is what do you have to do to help make the companies with the ratings and the profits and other stuff for the better, he's gonna get the higher numbers, everything for the company. As long as they're getting the higher numbers, they're in the business of WWE, of course. Next up, we got some Wheeler Yuta news, as he discusses a internal conflict with the Blackpool Combat Club's plans. The last several months have been highly dramatic, for AEW star Wheeler Yuta, with the wrestler first bearing witness like to the Blackpool Combat Club's portrayal of Bryan Danielson before eventually uh, affirming his association with the group, like by attacking Danielson himself, like appearing on the mask. The Mark. I said the mask. The Mark Hope show. Yuta was asked to explain his actions with the wrestler, citing his re, rever, his reverence for his BBC allies. He he replied, "Brian's done a lot for me, my life and my career, but so have Claudio and John. Uh, like my choices were either to cut my losses or I could stay with the two guys that have the world championship. The guys that are going to be there, and another guy who I hold a trios championship with, I could stay with them or I could just blindly stick with by Brian." Yuta clarified that he spent a lot of time considering the two options, but it seems everything became clear, for the young wrestler, when he was forced to make a decision at AEW Wrestle Dream. Since then, Yuta and the rest of BCC have been supporting Moxley, as he has railed against the AEW status, quote in promos, though there may still be some cracks in the foundation. And he added, of course, there's a lot of internal conflicts, but there's work that needs to be done. So the work. So if the work's a little bit dirty, I've got to come to grips with that, I guess. Back up the world champions recent words, and and Yuta stated that the BPCC have set out to make AEW a place that wrestlers can be proud of, while he wouldn't reveal any specific plans the faction has in store. Yuta emphasized that their main goal is to make the AEW roster better, which is consistent when with the BCC's message over the last several years. But what are your thoughts? What's in store in the future of the BCC? Have for the AEW roster, and do you think it is going to involve the former the former chairman's son, I guess you could say, at the other company, and he's going to make his potential debut, perhaps? Or what are your thoughts? Let me know down in the comment section right down below. But I think maybe he made good sense about him sticking with the BCC, considering he's the Trios Tag Team Champions. But do you think that should be one of the good reasons why they turned on Bryan Danielson? Let me know in the comments. But the other thing, I just don't agree with. Even if it's two, you're outnumbered at this point. But what person would But what makes what would that make you Y'all make you no better because he. Right, go better, right? Because those guys demanding lately try to have you join them and just beat you up, and even used a ring bell hammer right into your midsection and hit you with it. So why would you pick guys like them, like to pick them over a guy that told you to pick his side, and he did it in the most more mature manner. But I'm gonna let you guys decide about that. Do you think he had good intent, good reasons and intentions with betraying Danielson, or do you think that he had no reason in kayfabe, like, and he probably made the wrong choice? Let me know in the comments either way. I don't know what to say much about it. Like, I'm not trying to be biased, but I'm seeing it the way I would see it. Like, when it comes to of making sense, like right here, like me being a journalist, I guess you could say. But we got a former WWE and ECW star, Raven, opens up about a painful process like of making a documentary. Now we got the 60-year-old, like, and the 60-year-old and former hardcore and multi-time ECW champion, like like the former both WWE, ECW, WCW, TNA uh, uh, TNA star and TNA Hall of Famer Raven is about to be in immortalized via a night school film, a night school films, like my upcoming documentary, like Nevermore, like the Raven effect, like featuring Raven himself and several of his former co-workers throughout the years. The film focuses on Raven's lengthy career, as well as his out of the ring struggles with drugs use. Like, and trailer for the film like was released on October 25th, which that was like about I'll say how long ago was it? This past Saturday. Was it Saturday? Was it Saturday? Yeah, it was Saturday. But I no, it wasn't Saturday. It was Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. You must have done this. But though, like, a release date has yet to be confirmed. Speaking on the Busted Open Radio, Raven discussed the upcoming look at his life and career, and admitted that watching the finished product like back was incredibly difficult. He he explains, it was painful. Like, I got enough like issues like to hold a magazine stand. So it was rough. Like, every time the director like wanted me to really, I sit down to watch it. And tough as it was also watch it, as it allowed him to make suggestions like to the director, like on what to include or not. A lot of a lot of he wanted like my opinion, like on whether to keep this or move that, or whether whatever, like. And then I wanted to put my put my 2 cents in. It was up to him to make the movie he wanted to make, but I wanted to put my 2 cents in, it if I thought like there was his shot in earlier of somebody that had nothing to do with me, then I was like, yeah, it really doesn't apply. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's not keep that like in there, like, but watching it back every time, it was brutal. What are your thoughts on Ravens adventures of doing night school? Like, and do you think you'll be I'm not like about it? Like, I mean, what are your thoughts on the stories of the night school he went to, like, and making a documentary like of his times like in the wrestling business, and also, yeah, showing like But yeah, like let me know in the comment section right down below about this. Like, and do you think that we could see a cameo appearance of him next week on NXT when they're going head to head with AEW? Like when they're doing like this little ECW themed show, I guess you could say, in the old ECW 2300 arena. Let me know in the comment section right down below. But yeah, this is gonna be very interesting to watch. Yeah, hopefully I will make a review on that, and then like you'll be exactly on next Wednesday, like along with me watching AEW. But I'm primarily going to be watching AEW. So make sure to watch. Like all the stuff I'm gonna be doing for both AEW Dynamite and NXT because either two events that they're gonna be missed like that. I'm gonna be doing right here, Assassinators, but moving on forward, like, but yeah. And do you think this docu series is going to be? Yeah, like I said, it's going to be a success for the former WWE and TNA, ECW and WCW star, and yeah, former ECW and Hardcore champion. Let me know in the comment section right down below. But let's move on to the next slide. Let's talk about. We got some WWE NXT star All Eagle Ethan Page uh, cuts a promo on Bully Ray ahead of tag team match at the ECW arena, and it says right here like blood has been spilled in time again at the 2300 South Swanson Street in South Swanson Street in Philadelphia, like then known like as the ECW arena in home of Extreme Championship Wrestling. The former Bingo Hall has been the backdrop for some of ECW's most violent encounters. Like it's perhaps only fitting like the venue will host the next grudge match between Trick Williams and All Legal Ethan Page. Like only this time, like someone who knows every inch of the building will be involved. ECW legend Bully Ray, not Bully Ray, Bubba Ray Dudley, on X, Page had choice words for Bubba, like casting doubt, like on whether his tag team accomplishments like are really all that impressive. Like to begin with, Page claimed to be a more of a versatile, a verse a versatile tag team performer, a versatile tag team performer, and it says right here, based on with like compared to